Well, hello there, you sweet, sweet toe beans. It's your boy, them curvy toes. We're back today playing Soulstone Survivors once again. It has been a minute since I have played this game on the channel, but it is one of my all-time favorite bullet heaven roguelikes. Today we're going to be playing as the assassin. We're going to be going for a bleed build. Thank you so much, you guys, for all the love you've been showing on the channel as of late. We're going to go up to curse difficulty 4 today. I know, that's a lot. That's a lot, but hear me out, beans. We're gonna get real weird with it. We're gonna make everything just bleed like freaking crazy. I didn't show off my my skill build here, but everything is geared towards bleed and getting lots of crazy ass debuffs going. We're gonna be killing some rat people. You guys are the absolute freaking best. I hope you know that. At the time of me recording this, we are at 1,099 subscribers, just short. Oh, fuck you. Of 1,100, and it's been a crazy year. 2023 was a crazy year for all the love you guys have been showing me. So thank you seriously so much. We're gonna do attack speed on that. You can see they've kind of revamped everything. There's like unlockable consumables now. They redid all like the meta progression at least once or twice since last I did a big old showcase on it. So all in all, the core gameplay loop's still crazy fun, no matter how busted powerful you get. The math always catches up to you. I just like to see how long we can go before math really gets in the way. All right. It creates a dark portal in front of you and another away from you, allowing you to teleport at any time, causing damage, applying hemorrhage, and becoming immune temporarily. I like that. I like that. We're gonna just go into this portal. And then when we go into these portals, we're going to be casting hemorrhages all over the place. Cast frequency or damage modifier up. Yeah, we're going to take damage modifier on... oh, God. Oh, God. All right. We got a Twin Daggers, weakness, and ambush. So actually, that doesn't do anything with bleed or hemorrhage. This does. So we're actually going to be getting rid of Twin Daggers, which I kind of forgot about. That's on me. But this character actually has like their special ability. The assassin's special ability is now that they have bounties that they can chase down to get temporary boosts, and there's an icon that points you to it. We are gonna make this motherfucker bleed all over the daggum place. Look at you guys, get hemorrhage. I'm not sure if I necessarily love the portal, but I also do not hate it. So we're gonna go for that. Temporary invulnerability is pretty tight. Crit chance up. Sure, we're gonna go with crit chance up. We do want all of the debuff synergies eventually, but right now we're just going for oceans of blood. Look at that. We got our first marked man taken care of here. Reroll. Bloodlust sounds interesting. Rupture. How does that not do bleed? I mean, whatever. It's multicast on physical. All right. I mean, I'm totally cool with that. We're getting bleed. We apply poison. There we go. That's one we just kind of gotta take, right? You know what? These portals actually seem pretty tight. We just get like a nice AoE around us and some iframes. Subdue, that's what we're looking for. There we go. And I believe that all those buffs do apply retroactively, like the one that we just picked up for legendary physical. So it's definitely a good change. I do not believe that was always the case. So happy to see that. Or if it was, I just didn't notice and my builds were shit and I was blaming it on mechanics in the game. Twin Daggers we're gonna get rid of, so we are actually gonna go with Agile, Cluster Bomb. I'm gonna reroll you. Bloodlust seems on brand for some additional movement speed, cast frequency. Yeah, we're gonna buff ourselves up with that. Okay, multicast on Backstab. Backstab does do some bleeding. We just we want to get as many stacks of bleed and hemorrhage and then everything else as we can. Eventually, we are going to be just teleporting all over the map without any semblance of an idea of what's going on. What's our crit chance at? 26%. Not bad. Not bad for the fact that we've not leaned into it too terribly much. Look at that. Teleport. Throw a bunch of daggers all over the place. There's like the dagger beam attack is what I really want. And I'm not sure if this character is able to have it or not. Suction bomb. Flurry it is. Okay, so we are going to replace... That's actually exactly the one I was talking about. We're going to replace twin daggers. And that is what I am liking here. That stacks of bleed so crazy quick. Hey, here's our next bounty up here. I do want to farm up some crafting mats eventually as well. Well, not eventually, like, you know, whenever they... All right, so killing the bounties might be difficult with this teleporting. We, okay, there you are. All right, we're gonna get a bunch of stacks of bleed on you. Where the fuck did you go, buddy? Well, you were in the same place. Where did we go? That's really the question. So there we go. We got a nice temporary buff there. We are melting stuff. We just gotta focus in on honing our bleedingness. Let's see how fast this boss dies off. I mean, for a build that is nowhere near even remotely optimized. Okay, well, we're getting actually smacked around like a motherfucker though. Okay, so we killed one. Wow, we got a lot going on here. Magnetic shrapnel bomb causes bleed, so this does hemorrhage, rupture, bleed, bloodless. Yeah, so we're gonna get rid of rupture, and then we're gonna skip active skills henceforth, and we're gonna go touch of ice. We're gonna banish you just because we can. Multicast on Shadow Step is gonna be absurd. We're just gonna be teleporting all over the map constantly. Holy shit, we're about to already burn a revive. This could be problematic. What happened to the temporary iframes? All right, this is absolute freaking chaos. Whatever, I'm here for it. We're gonna be fine. Maybe Shadow Step was not the way to go. All right, we are actually going to we are not going to skip active skills anymore. Area on that, damage on subdue. Wait, is subdue? Where's my mouse? Okay, yeah, damage on subdue. No, poison good. Damage on that. Chaos golem. Then AoE, just 40% more AoE globally. I do want to get rid of Shadow Step. That seems like it's actively detracting from what I'm trying to do here because I cannot, for the life of me, keep track of where I'm at. More crit chance, sure. I want oceans of blood around us, Beans. You know what? Maybe this isn't terrible. We just get a whole bunch of those stacked up. I mean, I'll keep an eye out, right? I'll keep an eye out, see if there's anything that pops up with bleed. More XP and whatnot. Sounds good to me. Eventually, we're just gonna be bursting all over the map. Really, is what it sounded like to me. Damage on backstab. Blade Storm could work really, really well because it hits a ton. I think we're gonna replace Shadow Step with Blade Storm, and then we're gonna have like an AoE around us, and see that's gonna stack up bleed super quickly on these bosses. I'm down to replace this for sure, but I mean it's I think it's the best possible chance that we have at this point. Damage of Blade Storm. Not chance, choice. I mean, we got a solid foundation going here. Place those. Just 10% more damage globally. I'm okay with that. Everything around us is going to die horribly. Hey, 45 additional max health. We do have a bounty around here somewhere. I don't know where he went. There's some crafting mats. We got some spooters and some rat people. Bleed. We are going to lock you down because we want to get that with 100% uptime as soon as possible. We are gonna take the more of the poisoning and the bleeding and the synergies therein. Cast frequency, there we go. I mean, we are getting some pretty crazy stacks of bleed and poison on these bosses already. 100%. Such a stupid ability. Because normally I can't even. I mean, yeah, whatever. That's. Remove that from the game. If there was a ruin to remove that entirely, I would put that on every build. Because that's how petty I am. Is it suboptimal? Yes. But I am a petty son of a bitch. Damage increase on all of our area skills, which, you know, can't argue with increased damage. Could definitely use some dash cooldown though. Holy shit. No, don't need any of that. Frailty. No, more max health. More max health is good in my book. Right, these like pylons are going to be buffing up enemies, so we should probably take care of those sooner rather than later. Some doom might not necessarily be a bad thing. Doom. All right, we're gonna take care of you. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead as a doornail, and then we're gonna come down and murder our bounty here. It's not murder if they have a bounty on it, and then it's just like, you know, doing my job as best I can. If my job happens to be murder, you know, so be it. That's just the games we play here. Damage on Blade Storm. I should probably take some armor so we don't get one tapped down the line. Oh god, yeah, we're gonna take some hits there. That was, I believe, an inevitability. Cast frequency on Subdue, why not? We're just dipping, diving, ducking, and dodging all over the place. This is, yeah, going from tier, or like the tier 3 difficulty to tier 4 difficulty that's like a whole other beast, as it were. Damage on Blade Storm. We need more bleed. We need all the bleed. Everything bleeds. And immediately upon killing that boss, we got another stack of bosses here, so that's worrisome. That's worrisome. We're falling behind the 8-ball here. Sure, more area modifier. Why not? Don't you shoot your flaming goopy at me, sir. 30% more damage, a little less move speed. A little less move speed, a little more action. Alright, Medusa lady. Potency of the Bloodlust skill. Sure, you know, I like potent buffs with permanent uptime. Why not? Lady, you gotta chill out. You just gotta die off. I think that is where we're running into a disconnect here. Sure, damage on that ability. We're just gonna get some oceans of blood. There's your thumbnail, oceans of blood. We the oceans of bleed stacks applied. Bleed. You may now apply poison as well. All right, so we just got to keep stacking those up, and I think that is going to lend itself to a run with a decent amount of longevity. More frailty, probably not bad either. That just makes everything take more damage, right? I mean, that's just a no-brainer in my book. Buddy, you are the one target we have left, and you are about to get absolutely obliterated with stacks of bleed. Sure, we'll get some doom in there too. Why not? We'll go with that, all of the debuffs, just because they can synergize up nicely. All right, dude. We're gonna start trying to take care of these shrines. I feel like leaving these up is actually what's making everything way more difficult than it has to be. We're gonna go over here. I saw a shrine over here. The shrines themselves aren't difficult. They just never spawn in convenient areas. Give me these boss crystals. All right, we got more bosses. We're gonna kill this guardian, or this bounty, and then kill the guardians. And everyone's gonna be dead except us. Okay, there's that. More XP and magnetism range. Okay. Alright, you guys are, oh my god, you're getting melted. I like that they added the Doom counter. You can see the purple on the health bar as well. So getting a rapid attack Doom build might actually be a really, really fun build to go with. Alright, anybody doing bleeding? No. Sure, more Doom. Doom, Doom, Doom. Let's sing the Doom song. Shout out to Invader Zim. Rest in peace. It was a great show. My childhood. It was my childhood. Well, that and the crippling depression that still to this day threatens to overwhelm me at any given moment in time, but mostly Invader Zim. Alright, any shrines laying around? No, we do have some health, which we could use for sure. Blade Storm, Bloodlust, lots of crazy shit going on in this build. And I'm feeling kind of chill today. Maybe we won't go into Overlord mode. We'll just go into like the normal endgame mode. My throat also hurts like a son of a bitch, so I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if I'm getting sick or I'm just like dehydrated. Either one of those is very possible at any given point in time. Alright, we're probably just going to have to skip active skills at this point. I think this is the best we're going to get. I mean, we don't have to. I suppose we could always take a look, but you don't want to switch them up too late in the run, or it becomes messy, to say the least. Sure, more damage, less move speed. That may not have been my brightest idea. Because move speed and mobility is a really important factor for this character in particular. We are big squishy. We're big squishy. And we're going to start feeling that even more if we do not have the appropriate move speed to dodge everything. Potency of the Bloodlust skill, tight. I mean, we got a couple revives to burn. I think that we may end up using one of those before we get kind of fully kitted out in the method that I am envisioning here. Oh god. For now we're just circle kiting around the bosses and trying to stack up debuffs on them like crazy. Blade Storm actually probably isn't the I mean, because our attacks themselves don't cause bleed. Like, it's not like the poison or the burn or the slow or whatever. Interesting. Oh, my headphones just died. I don't know if you guys heard that, but the audio just took a vacation for a moment there. I did not love it. It freaked me out. It was loud and terrifying, just like, I don't know, my first 3 wives. Just kidding, they were all very nice people. Oh, I crack myself up sometimes. I got a weird sense of humor. I was talking to this girl on one of the dating apps, Bumble, I think. And she's like, what do your friends know you for? I was like, just a really, really fucked up, weird sense of humor. She's like, what do you mean? I'm like, man, it does not translate well over text. I do not want to, you seem cute, you seem nice, I do not want to scare you off before I even get the chance to get to know ya. And so kind of left it at that. I worded it far more eloquently and whatnot. I was like, you know, it's very dry, it doesn't always translate super well over text, but you'll see when I take you out for dinner, or whatever I said. And you gotta assume, women, men, partners, whomever, they respect the confidence, I've been told. I hate myself, but what that means is I just can't let them know that. I don't hate myself. I'm a pretty swell guy. I just hate the sound of my voice and the actions that I constantly take that are self-destructive. And pretty much everything about my being. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Life is really fucking good, and you guys make it even better. Impending Doom. Ugh. A great band. I know I say that every... oh wow, we didn't even unlock Overlord mode. Alright, we are prestige level 50 with the Assassin. Okay, well, you know, we have, if nothing else, we have accomplished that today. Bunch of rapid attacks. Stacking up debuffs. Going crazy. 240 health. That's what you like to see. That's what you like to see. We are... Yeah, sure, cast frequency on Subdue. Let's see, do we have 100% uptime on Bloodlust yet? Oh, stop it. Stop it. Alright. So... No, we are getting close. We gotta get a couple more levels on duration or cast frequency, and we should be good. We should have 100% uptime on Bloodlust after that. You apply burn and melting. You may now apply slow as well. For just 15% more damage. Actually gonna lock you down. And then take 15% more damage across the board. Wait. No, we don't want that. We already had that and we got rid of it. We're not taking you back. I will not be fooled. I will not be fooled. I think there is an attack that does damage based on how many stacks of bleed something has. I don't remember if that is... Is that one of the... Is it Subdue? Oh, we already have it. So it doesn't cause bleed. It just makes them bleed. Okay. Okay. Alright, well. Subdue hits hard. Shrapnel bomb, poison, apply doom, and then poison. Did we just get that twice in a row? Sold. Yeah, we're stacking debuffs. I think that's the main name of pretty much all the builds in this game, is just debuff everything to hell and then hit it as hard as you can, and that should get you where you need to go. Damage is multiplied on critical strikes. No, you know what? We're just... Critical strikes cause additional damage, sure. So when we crit, it crits harder. Eliminate the marked target. We'll go for him, but first we're gonna take down this shrine. I don't trust you. You look like you're buffing all my enemies. Attack something, speed or power of Subdue. Either one is fine with me because that stacks with how many stacks of bleed are on the enemy. And that is a very, very good bossing attack if we can mount the stacks of bleed like crazy. Duration of Bloodlust, I think we should have 100% uptime now. Yeah, we do. Tight. Damage 40% and a level on all skills that are considered frontal. 100% uptime on Bloodlust. We got a build going here, Beans. We got a build going. We're gonna be cooking. Sure, more Doom. Why not? Doom, which makes days and confuse stacks. I mean, all of our synergies are just stacking on each other over and over again to apply mountains of debuffs on everyone. And that's what it's all about, I think. Mountains of debuffs causing your enemies to literally just explode from the butt out or something. Sure, a touch of ice. Why not? Why not? A little less contradiction, a little more action. Who is that? Elvis? I don't remember. I do have to look up how to get more rune power unlocked so we can actually get our full complement. I think it's 10 rune power available to us to craft a little build. It might be more than that. I feel like it was 10 at some point. Multicast on Shrapnel Bomb, plus 48%. We haven't shown much about the Shrapnel Bomb. And Shrapnel Bomb actually does actively apply bleed. So that is, that's a good ability for us to take, I think. Alright, we're gonna take care of our bounty. Oh, you poor son of a bitch. Oh god, maybe our bounty takes care of us by luring us into harm's way. Where'd he go? Can't tell. The visual clutter in this game is insane. Just an absolute brain-rending good time. Sure, even more Doom. Why not? I mean, we're starting to get to the point of melting bosses now. And nothing, this is, you know, by no means the strongest build I've ever had in this game, but this is starting to feel pretty darn good. More XP and more pickup area, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, so we can just start accruing our goodies more frequently. More frailty, sure. Alright, dude, you are bearing plagues, but I am bearing murder. Something clever like that. There you go, you're freaking, that is a doornail. Burn, impending doom. Sure. Our debuffs are going off. I mean, look at the numbers. I don't know if you can tell with the bit rate, but the numbers and how fast they were going up. Poison or rot, you may now apply doom as well. Oceans of debuffs. Oceans 11 of debuffs. Get out of here. Everything burns. We're gonna banish you. Just fuck you. It's the stupidest ability in this game. Damage, attack speed, more burn. More burn. More burn feels good. And I do want to level the assassin up to level 70 because there is a new weapon that we can unlock at that point, and I'm hoping it'll work even better for this build. More XP and pickup area. This is such a fun game, you guys, and the soundtrack is just slapping. It's a banger. Certified hood classic the whole way around. I actually have it on my Spotify. Poison from bleed and hemorrhage. Do a lot of bleeding and hemorrhaging, and poison can cause other stuff, and that stuff can cause other stuff, so you see where I'm going here. Rupture. Wait, we already had that. Sure, more damage on subdue. Sure, we'll break the health crystal just because we can. I am trapped in a corner. I don't particularly know what's going on right now, but I do know we are about to summon the second wave of bosses here, as it were. Dazed or disoriented, you may now apply a burn as well. Oh my god, this is all coming together. I mean, all of our debuffs are like cyclically stacking at this point. Come over here, Bounty. You got a lot of health, but we have even more damage. Holy shit, the game is starting to have trouble with this. Whenever you, oh my god, that is the one. Whenever you apply fragility or weakness, you may now apply bleed as well. And we do a lot of fragility. Yeah, everything is, all of our debuffs are just basically causing each other. I like getting move speed up fast enough to where I don't even have to worry about dodging. That's kind of the goal of every run. Multicast of area, flurry, shrapnel bomb, and blade storm. All right. I don't know what oh my god, look at his health bar. Hell yeah. Get a shit ton of stacks of, oh wow, he's dead. Okay, never mind. I looked away from his health bar for a second, and then he was done. Yes, we are, that gangrene, or whatever it was, that like fragility made stacks of bleed appear as well, was, I think, quite honestly, the, you know, we're gonna skip active skills. I don't foresee us needing anything else. Frailty. More poison. Every debuff ever. That's what we need. We need our debuffs to debuff our debuffs and debuff the debuffs that those debuffs debuffed. Or something. Something like that. That kind of made sense to me. Just kidding, no it did not. I have no idea what I'm talking about at any given point in time. We still have 2 revives. My throat is struggling today, Bean, so if I end up calling it, I am sorry. I'm just, I'm having a little bit of trouble talking right now with the pain that I'm in. Oh god, I hope I don't have Streptococcus! I feel like I couldn't have said Streptococcus like that if I had Streptococcus, so I should be fine, right? Right, sure. I don't know, I'm not a fucking doctor. Barely even a YouTuber or an exterminator. All right, I gotta take a sip of something here. Give me a moment. Y'all are real handsome. I want you to ruminate on that fact for a moment. See? It was something that deserved to be ruminated upon. If you thought about it, you're like, damn, we Tobians, as a people, we're handsome people. I agree with you, Dumpster, because, like, damn right, you should. Y'all handsome as shit, and I'll love you for it. Seriously, you guys have been absolutely just blowing me out of the water the past couple months here. I mean, the past year, really. I was very inconsistent with, like, the first year I was doing YouTube, just kind of like uploading here and there and trying out ideas, but I would say the past, not even full year, but thereabouts, I've really kind of hit my my comfort zone, my stride, and like a scheduling to-do with whatnot, and the support you guys have been pouring out has been amazing, so thank you. Let's get back to murdering. I don't want to get all weepy-eyed over here. I believe all the maps, biomes, whatever you want to call them, now have their own set of enemies as well, which is awesome. Because when the game first came out, it was just kind of the same enemies everywhere. I would love to see them add in some new bosses. Because yeah, I mean, it's always nice to get some more different looking health sponges to the game, I guess. That's what they actually end up being, though. Normally, as you can see, I can't even really see what's going on, so I guess it wouldn't matter that much. But, well, the more the merrier. The more the merrier, guys. Are you our bounty? Yeah, you're running away from us. You have to be. No one runs away from me, except our bounty. We are just cutting a swath through all our enemies at any given point in time here. We're gonna see how badly this run can seize up my computer. That is, I will be curious to determine that. Shit, I gotta go grocery shopping tonight. I did feed myself today, and that's how I knew. I was like, oh man, I'm running low on food. I fed myself today, and ooh, more frailty. Alright, why not? Look at those health bars, holy shit. I'm not even looking at the arena that we're fighting in currently. Oh, which I apparently should. Okay, did we... Wow, that was almost very, very dangerous. Well, it was actually very, very dangerous. Hang on, what is our crit chance at? 51%. I would like for it to be higher. But I mean, that's always the case with crit chance until it hits 100%. Buff potency up on our bloodlust skill, which is 100% uptime. That is going to give us increased cast frequency, area effect, and potency, and yeah, all that good stuff. I do use my controller for this, but when I'm navigating menus like that, I do just switch back to my mouse real quick, and it seamlessly transitions between the two, which I love. That is not always the case in games with controller support. Sometimes, you know, you pick one and you are stuck with that until you reboot the game, or it will freak out. All right, we did heal up a little bit there. We're only level 103. That is not that crazy, all things considered. All right, bounty. We're gonna kill you. We're gonna stab all y'all. Get stabby with it. Hey, I got a lot of toe beans. You know what these toes mean. I'm for sure sheen, like Charlie with the tiger blood. Might give you a rub, no homo, pro bono. Smoking crack with Cher and Sonny Bono. Bars. Alright, that's all I got. That's how you know I'm like falling apart at the seams. I just start freestyling. That's what happens every time. I'm wildin'. I should get back on the rapper life. Get a SoundCloud. Call myself Lil Tobean. Or Young Tobean. Lil Tobean sounds too cute, like Young Tobean. That sounds like a certified SoundCloud killer. A ruffian, as it were. All right, what are we doing? We're getting rid of these obelisks, these shrines, these buffing and/or debuffing, depending on whose side you're on. All right, dude, you're gonna do like boss attacks, and you're not even a boss. That is cheating. All right, you guys need to be not alive very quickly. We can stab through walls, I'm fairly certain. Gangrene, yeah. Everything bleeds, everything burns, everything is poison for XP earn. Alright, you're gonna get dunked on like, I don't know, who's a bad basketball player? That guy that was throwing chairs at people. I don't know if he was bad, but Artest, right? Ron Artest. Is that him? I can't. That was forever ago. I was a young man then. I feel like swing, subdue, and blade master get more area or more slow. Yeah, my throat is really not having a good time right now, Bean. So I am probably gonna, regardless of how this area ends, I'm probably gonna call it here. I'm sorry. Normally I tend to let this game in particular run a bit more, but my throat is not feeling the good life today. It needs some Campbell's soup or something. Which, man, I really don't want to go grocery shopping if I'm sick. Like, I don't ever want to go grocery shopping, period. But maybe sick is the best time to go. Then I'm less hungry and I'll buy like less weird ass food. All right, we burned a revive there. I'm playing sloppy. I will fully admit that. My brain is not in it to win it right now. Not in it to win it. Luckily, muscle memory is a thing, and I can just kind of dip, dive, duck, and dodge around. And we might lose on this second area here, Beans, just because. Again, I'm playing very sloppy. Burn and slow, sure. Alright, we're just gonna let all y'all do your thing. No, we have no revives left, but we have one wave of bosses. We are gonna get some crafting mats as well. Is this? Yeah, you're our bounty. How long have we been surviving for? 26 minutes? I feel like that is just on this area alone. What time is it? Oh shit, I gotta get going here pretty soon. I do have somewhere I gotta be before I go grocery shopping. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. See what happens, and, we're gonna get some damage across here. We're gonna do some murders, kill some enemies, hopefully summon and defeat the final bosses. I'd be okay with that. We are leveling up slow as shit. I think they nerfed the shit out of leveling past level 100. Like, they must have massively increased the XP requirements, is the feeling that I'm getting here. Potency up? Sure. So you really don't want to take any useless abilities now, is what it sounded like to me. Either that or I just haven't leveled up my XP gains nearly enough. Come on, we're so close to the final boss, boys. I'm an island boss boy. We're killing all these guys, doing the stabs on them, getting real weird with it. The enemy design in here is very cool. I forget what it's called, but it's the dungeon. Does it tell me? No, it doesn't even say it anywhere that I can see. Doesn't mean it's not there. Because I'm not necessarily the most observant dude in the world. But we are struggling here, and if it's any consolation, means even with me cutting it off early, we would not have survived the next area, even if we do survive this much. We're already in the territory of getting one-tapped. And I'd rather go out on my terms. Which we can hopefully do here. Yeah, give me some healing, thank you. Damage on backstab. Yes. We need more damage on the backing of the stabs. And here we go, the final bosses. Let's get them nice and blood up. Oh god, they missed me with your laser beam of doom. I'm gonna reroll. Your critical strikes may now apply bleed. I don't know if we had that before, but that seems like a very powerful boost for us. Because we are critting 50% of the time. Alright, you guys are going down. You guys are going down. You are getting melted. You are getting bled dry. You are a boss, and I do not want you in my vicinity any longer. Oh, you are close to death, my boy. There he is. There's one dead. One dead. Now we just gotta kill off the aggro. Yagro. The Eternal Guardian. Let's just see how eternal you are, buckaroo. Yeah, sure. Touch ice. Why not? Debuff everyone. Okay. Alright, don't risk it too much for the biscuit right in the end game. There it is, Beans. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me today. We're gonna hop back through the exit portal here. I apologize, guys. My throat is just really struggling at the moment. If you've made it to this point in the episode, I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like and a comment on today's video, as well as a sub on the channel. It's free, only takes a second, helps me out tremendously as a small content creator. I love you being so very much, and I will see you in the next one. You stay sexy out there.